creating a still life drawing using just everyday objects around the house, like things that are your treasures or that you value. I have in my setup here a few different things, some plants. I've got a lot of really nice little plants like succulents and cactuses, and I just love them so much, and I finally learned how to stop killing them, so I thought that I'd put them on display. I also have a really beautiful spider mum that came from a bouquet I got at the grocery store, and an elephant, little like with like a little elephant with bells on it that I got from my friend. My favorite bottle of ink, a really nice big amethyst back there. I'm not sure that you could see it, but really like a lot of treasures that I've gotten from my friends and family, like a little blue velvet box that holds my pencil erasers and sharpeners. And I got this really special little gift from my friend Stephanie from New York. They're like beautiful erasers I haven't been able to take out of the package that look like little pieces of cake. So the first thing that I do is just go around and kind of just find the shapes, and I decided to do that in one color, and then I picked up another color to try to bring out some of the details and flesh out the mistakes that I made when I used that first lighter color. The nice thing about using that was that I can kind of feel a little bit freer because it's a lot of content. Like there's a lot of just drawing one plant or drawing, one item can take a lot of effort. So I try to go really loose and carefree when I do my first sketch, and then come back and refine shapes and try to pop stuff out that feels important to me on the second pass. It's interesting because I see that the camera angle is different than the one that I was looking at, and it just shows that there's really just so many ways to see something. Like, it's really neat how perspective in life is so different for so many people. Like, even the way that you see something might be so different than what somebody else chooses to focus on, or what their eyes are drawn to, or even the colors that they can see. So doing a still life might seem boring, but I think that it really comes down to just looking for those details that stand out to you, and finding interesting ways to look at everyday objects. And even these individual objects are all really interesting to me, but they create their own shape and they create their own story when they're all put together. It creates a mood. It has a lot of like soft energy and plant energy, and it has a whimsy to it all in its own, and it could have a totally different vibe if it was different items. So I think it's really exciting, and I want to encourage you to try your own. Doing a still life can be a really rewarding experiment with drawing, and it can be a really awesome opportunity to learn about what kind of things frustrate you and what kind of things that you want to work on more. And it also might surprise you, like, this is not a perfect drawing and I didn't get every detail the way that I wanted to necessarily, but overall I'm really happy with this piece. And it's a practice. We're all just learning and growing and getting better every time, and the more that you practice your drawing, the better your drawing will be. Thanks so much for joining us today for Sketchbook Sessions with Joy. We'll see you next week.